Hey guys, this is Bumblebee85 coming at you again with another video review. This time it is part 2 in a 2-part series which includes the T-800 from Terminator 2 Judgment Day, made by NECA. Now, he comes in the same type style box as the T-1000 did. Has the Terminator 2 Judgment Day logo across the top with a grainy image of Arnold Schwarzenegger, the T-800 right there on the front, with the NECA logo on the side with the same image of his face. It takes place on both sides of the box, and again that same logo or warning for not for children under 3 is on the top for a choking hazard, and then ages 17 and up in this right hand corner here. And on the back of the box we get the generic Terminator right up. You can pause it and read it there if you'd like. And we get a couple images of the figure and some of the accessories that he comes with. It is in a Velcro button open box here with another image of the figure on the panel to the left, and everything that you get with the figure on the right hand side there in the window. On the back of the box it also says it includes 3 interchangeable heads, a shotgun, a grenade launcher, a pistol, a minigun, an ammo bag, and a bandolier. So quite a few accessories, and we'll take a look at all of them after I get them open here in a sec. And here he is out of the package, looking pretty good actually with all his accessories, and we'll put them all on as I go through the review here. Let's take a look at his paint apps and sculpt. He has a very menacing Arnold Schwarzenegger face there. We do have a little bit of skin peeking through the hair, but that's kind of real actually, so nothing bad there. The paint isn't sloppy across the hairline. I do have a bit of a chip in his ear there at the bottom, but the other heads should take care of that. He's got the shell ammo Rambo style shell holder thing across his chest. It is removable, so you can take that off. The jacket is also removable, but then you're left with leather jacket looking arms and a t-shirt on underneath, which has some nice sculpted line detail on there, and it's painted gray. It does have a semi-action pose molded right into his chest, and I believe it's for when he's holding on to the big machine Gatling gun thingy here. It looks like so that he's holding it and weighing over to one side. He does have snaps and zippers painted silver on his jacket with the buckle loop things there, and it is riddled with tiny little holes throughout, showing that he's been shot up to pieces. And that continues all the way around on his back. Bullet holes. Nice black leather gloves. And his pants have nice wrinkly painted detail with a wash going across them. The lines are all painted to make it look like leather biker pants and biker boots, because that's where he stole his clothing from at the beginning of the movie. It was a biker bar, so he's got nice silver zippers painted down the side of his pants here with boots, and even a little buckle on the boot is painted silver. And the boots themselves have a nice little wear. Well, this one has a bit of more of a, his left one has a more of a scuffy wash to it, where this one, his right one, seems to be kind of flat black, as if they almost forgot to put like that wash or mud wash on them. But overall, he looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's got Nice pink lips there. And, the brown eyebrows. We'll take a quick look at his other face here with the sunglasses on. Again, the lips stand out. The sunglasses seem to be molded from the arms are molded on the side of the head, and the front of the sunglasses seem to be an added piece that they kind of like glued onto the front, which they are not removable. But he has about the same face that he has before, and the hair painting on this one is pretty good, nothing to complain about. But overall it's the same looking face. And then this is the one that most people will probably display him with, if not with the sunglasses. It'll be this one where you see the skeleton of the Terminator right through the flesh with the blood dripping down his face and some bullet holes, and you know, some flesh flopping over there. It's pretty cool. That's how he looked damaged in the movie after he got all shot up. No, we have a little damaged area in the back of his head there. So that looks kind of cool. He does come with a pistol, which has a little more paint detail than the T-1000's pistol. And overall it is actually a different mold altogether. So that's kind of cool. Two different molds, two different guns, I suppose. Police issued and wherever he got his from. But it's nicely painted silver this time with the black handle, with even the bolts or the screws or whatever would be in the handle there are painted silver. So that's kind of nice. And we get a black tip there at the bottom. So overall that looks pretty cool. I believe this is the shotgun with some wooded handle and wooded shaft there. A nice grainy wood with the silver detailing. And it's got a little opening at the tip there, which is kind of cool. This gun here, it's got a nice green strap with some silver buckles painted on it, detailed. There's the wooden handle and the silver butt and silver shaft, gunmetal gray I guess you would call it. Another nice little gun. This one seems to be, it was packaged as a little warped. It's a little warped, but it's easily pliable to get it into his hand, I'm sure. Then we have the Gatling gun thingy here with more gunmetal. This one has a bit of a wash, black wash going on with it, with a black handle, lots of little pieces to it. It's got wiring or piping thingies coming out the back there with this huge line of ammo that leads all the way into his ammo bag, which is all painted black, and it has silver buckles there. So there's a lot of attention to detail. The strap is even molded along like the inside of it, so that looks pretty cool. This is a nice big bag of ammo, and those are all his accessories. So I'm going to quickly go through his articulation before I pop on and switch out heads. His head is on the same kind of ball joint as the T-1000, but it definitely doesn't seem to pop off as easy as the T-1000's head did. So that's kind of nice. He does have a waist swivel if you turn him to the side. It's got that overlap. He does have a nice painted buckle on there too. It's like a brownish belt with a silver buckle, so that's kind of neat too. He has 360 rotation, and they are on a ball joint, but he has limited arm raising ability. And then he has a single hinged elbow, and that also rotates. And then the hand is on this like mini ball joint thingy in there. It just allows you to get some motion out of it. He does come with the same kind of ball jointed hips as the T1000 or the T1000. He can do the splits pretty well. And kicking forward raises his soft cushiony section part here. It's kind of like soft plastic, so that you do have movement in the pant leg area, in the crotch area, so he can kick out pretty far, and he can kick back about that far, which is nice. He does have this upper thigh swivel, or the upper thigh swivel too, on that ball joint, and then he has this mid thigh swivel that just allows you to rotate that part there, which will look a little weird again, turn to the side. And then he has this upper boot cut swivel also, where you can rotate that whole thing around there from the zipper downwards. You can rotate that whole piece there. And then he does have a boot rotation or ankle rotation with a little more play. He's got a good little up there, can't really go back, the cuff gets in the way there, but he does go side to side. And he also has 2 peg holes on the bottom of his feet. So that's his articulation. A lot of pretty good articulation for the detail. And I found this figure at my local Toys R Us here in Canada, and he was super on sale. The T1000 would have been around $35, and I found him on some weird clearance sale for $15 Canadian. So really good deal. And I like how it's missing one canister, as like he had shot one already on the ammo strap that he has around his chest here. And they're all painted nicely. Looks like you could easily just slide one right out and put it into the gun. That's how much detail that these little straps have. So that's kind of nice. Here's his pistol handgun, trying to feed it into his hand. It took a little work, but you do get the finger into the trigger hole there, and he holds that very securely. Oh, that doesn't look too bad. It's got that. Let's pop that off and put in a shotgun. That looks pretty cool. Let's see if we can put both hands into the shotgun. Yep, get both in there, so that's nice. It's got some shotgun pumping action there. He holds that really nicely. That's pretty cool. And then he has a grenade launcher. Yeah, him holding this gun, it just looks weird. It doesn't seem to sit properly, or that's the best I'm gonna get. It's because I'm going by the image actually on the back of the box. The larger image shows him holding it generally like that, but it seems like this hand just doesn't work properly for this. Then we'll get this ammo bag on here. There he is with his ammo bag and his bandolier there. Yeah, pretty heavy duty gun. And the ammo bag sits on his shoulders. It easily slides off, but it sits there. You're gonna have him posed. So I'm enjoying that. He's more iconically to me having the shotgun. He just unloads the shotgun on that T1000. I enjoy him most with the shotgun, but he does come with 2 other interchangeable heads, which I find the easiest just to pull back and pop right off. And he does have the sunglass head, which looks really cool that way. This is probably how I'm gonna have them displayed. May or may not use the big machine, the bandolier gun there. And then here's his destroyed face. And these fit on way easier and nicer than the T-1000's head did. And here he's looking all beat up. It's got the red eye painted in there too. So you know he's active and not rebooting. Let's give him a measurement here, and I'll show him off next to the T-1000, who I actually forgot to measure last time. 7¼ inches tall Schwarzenegger there is. And Patrick is standing just a smidge over 7 inches. And they're in the 7-inch scale NECA does their stuff in, compared to the 6-inch scale. They are Terminators, so they can be a little bit bigger. And, you know, Arnold was a pretty big dude, so... Overall, these two figures are very impressive from NECA. Again, the paint detail is top-notch. And I'm enjoying them very much. And I've seen Sarah Connor at the store. Maybe my next purchase. So, to have all those three and together would look really nice. And Linda Hamilton's face sculpt I've seen in the box looks pretty nice too. So. But that's my video review of the T-800 from Terminator 2 Judgment Day, made by NECA. I'll have a link to his review, so check it out and enjoy the play. Alright, everybody in position. We're going to do this take. Can we hold on a second? It's kind of bright in here. I think I could use some sunglasses here like Schwarzenegger. That would help a great deal. Yeah, hold on a second. Can someone get him a pair of sunglasses? Let's get this take in here before we break for lunch. Oh yeah, this is way better. I'm good to go. Alright then, action. Hasta la vista, baby. Oh, dang nabbit. My sunglasses. I'm breaking for lunch.